and I'm going to have Gerri Haynes speak about Gaza and her trip.
First, I want to thank you, Karen, and all of you are here to support CRP. The work that this small organization is doing is stunning and incredible and wonderful, and so I thank you for that. Physicians for Social Responsibility took groups to visit Iraqi refugees in Syria and Jordan, and the situations that they find themselves in, as you have just seen, is really unspeakable, and you and I have paid for that. Well, so the most recent trip that WPSR sponsored was again to Gaza. We went in October, and then we were just in Gaza for 2 weeks, well, for 10 days, and we came home on Saturday. More than 50% of the people in Gaza are refugees, and it's easy to forget that so many of those people are still living as refugees, and UNRWA feeds about 75% of the people in Gaza. The public health and humanitarian disaster of Gaza is unspeakable. And again, you and I pay for that. In some way, we support that these people are under siege for 4 years. And the flotilla that just tried to get in to break that siege, as you know, was stopped. There are 2 more boats on their way in now. On those boats, one person, a Nobel laureate, Mairead Maguire, and a fellow who was well known to people of Iraq, Dennis Halliday, who was the humanitarian fellow in Iraq for a good long while and has been extremely outspoken about his feelings about what we have done to the Iraqi people. In Gaza, the public health disaster is really quite remarkable. Raw sewage flows into the sea. The earth itself is polluted with nitrates and chlorides due to the over pumping of their water aquifer, so that the chlorides are going into the dirt. The food that's grown there is unsafe to eat. The fishermen who are not allowed to deep water fish are fishing in polluted waters only. The siege and Operation Cast Lead, the invasion of Gaza by the Israeli military in 2008, 2009, has left virtually every person in Gaza with what we now have defined as not post-traumatic stress disorder, but continuing traumatic stress injury. And they are repeatedly injured by their fear. There were 100 boats waiting to welcome the flotilla into the harbor in Gaza 3 days ago, when they received the news that no flotilla was coming. I have had the honor of doing some teaching in Gaza, and I've been teaching mental health professionals who, as I taught in Iraq during the sanctions, are all suffering the same trauma and stress and inability to feel as though they can do an adequate job because their situation is so desperate. One of the young women who, I could talk to you all night, I promise I won't. I'm going to just say one more quick thing. One of the young women who translated in the classes that I taught last October came to us again this last couple of weeks, and then she sent this message to you. And so I'm just going to read Sahar's message to you. Dear people on the other side of the land, I am writing to yourselves from Gaza, where insecurity and uncertainty and a second war in every moment is expected. I write this, and I am aware and sad that on the other side of the land, Palestinian rockets are expected too. This needs to come to an end. I and most of my people believe that people everywhere, regardless of their religious, political, cultural, and social state, are entitled to peace and love, respect and dignity. You, the same as we, are entitled to a decent, safe life, and that no one on the planet has the right to violate and spoil. If you believe in the above mentioned, you are my partner to start the first step towards peace, comprehensive and endurable for all. May peace and love come to the world and to you. Sahar Salem, Gaza, occupied Palestinian territories. She wrote this to the Israeli people. And I think that as we are thinking of this flotilla and the sorrow that we have for the people who died and the people who were injured and the people of Gaza who are in probably the world's greatest open-air prison, that we must also send our love and care to the people of Israel who are heartbroken by the actions of their own people. So I ask you to join me in opening our hearts to all people in this region, Iraqi refugees, Palestinian refugees, the people of Israel who desperately want to make peace and don't know how. Bless you.